In this short video, we're going to provide just a general overview of the human reproductive system. And the primary sex organs, or the gonads, consist of the testes in males and the ovaries in females. As there are primary sex organs, these are the organs that are responsible for producing the cells that are critical for reproduction. To support the primary organs are secondary sex organs, sometimes referred to as accessory reproductive organs. And in the male adult, this refers to a system of ducts, glands, the sperm delivery tissue, the penis, and in the female, these are the uterine tubes, sometimes referred to as the fallopian tubes, and I'll use those terms interchangeably in this unit, the uterus and the vagina. And the function of the reproductive system is to fertilize a egg, the cell produced by the female that unites with a sperm cell. And to do this, this requires what's called the delivery of the gametes. So both the male and female reproductive system possesses mechanisms that will deliver the two cells generated by the primary sex organs, and that is the sperm cell produced by the male and the secondary oocyte produced by the female. And the female reproductive system must provide what's called an optimal condition for fertilization. And so once a sperm cell fertilizes a secondary oocyte, that cell has the capability of implanting in any biological tissue. And that may result in what's called an ectopic pregnancy. There is a functional location for the implantation of a fertilized oocyte, and an ectopic pregnancy is one that is not viable. That is where the fertilized egg will implant in tissue other than the uterus. So a fertilized egg could implant inside the uterine tube or fallopian tube, and that pregnancy would not be a viable pregnancy. Another function of the reproductive system, in addition to fertilization, is the development and nourishment of a new individual. And this occurs pre-birth with fetal development. And so female adults or pregnant females are often recommended to take what are called prenatal vitamins, and those prenatal vitamins are critical for the growth of the fetus. And that of course will follow up with post-birth nourishment as well. The third overview function here is the production of reproductive hormones, and these include testosterone, progesterone, and a class of hormones called the estrogens. And these hormones are critical for the growth and development of not just the gametes, which are the cells produced by the primary sex organs, but also will contribute to the actual development of the sex organs. And these hormones are responsible for what are called secondary sex characteristics. And these secondary sex characteristics refers to physical and physiological changes and development in both the male and female other than the primary and accessory reproductive organs. And this includes such characteristics as growth of body hair, deepening of the voice, skeletal muscle development. These are just some examples of what are called secondary sex characteristics. So this ends this brief lecture on the overview of the reproductive system.